Well, here we are again. Once again, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Once again, pretty much a free day. What is it, Wednesday? Nothing really going on today. Decided to take talk about a few things that's going on since this whole Wack 100 thing is in the media. And I had a chance to go back and really research it again. I just found out about this stuff this morning, and I'm realizing, whoa, here's what's going on. So I brought you guys that information earlier, which is dope. But I do want to say, Hassan Campbell really did more than he was supposed to do by posting information about Wack. See, Wack, Hassan Campbell and them is trying to cover up what Wack said on that phone call. And it's very interesting. That's what you got to listen to. It's the phone call that Wack 100 was so comfortably having with Hassan Campbell. He was having a political South Central conversation with somebody he's calling a bitch ass nigga today. He was having a real explicit conversation with somebody that he don't know. You hear me, Bocat? You hear me? He just happened to, and what did Hassan Campbell say? Oh, I was on the phone and Big U didn't know it. That mean Big U did not know that Hassan Campbell was on the phone. Hassan Campbell and Wack 100 called Big U on three-way, and this fool over here recording. If this ain't a bunch of undercover police officer work, I don't know what is. And I told you I was gonna talk about this today, but this has gotten a little too crazy. This gotten a little too crazy, and I see what they trying to clean up today. And listening to Wack 100 call Big U a snake. You heard me. To hear Wack 100 call Big U the snake, and that Nipsey Hussle was murdered by his own homies, and he was messing with Big U, knowing that Big U a killer. Press one. Yeah. If I would have known this, I wouldn't have got off the air. But I'm glad that I did. I got me some lunch. I was able to eat a bit. Got me some chicken wings and stuff like that. Give me something to eat. Put something on my stomach for the day. And I just can't believe what I'm hearing today. It's just one of them days where this has got the spotlight. I think this is supposed to be in the air, but I think the cover-up get along gang on the internet is making this about something that is not. This is clout chasing. I got the tape. Yeah, Nipsey Hussle had sperm in his mouth. He was paying somebody to have sex, and I've been keeping his name clear. Oh, what a dirtbag Wack 100 is, right? Oh yeah, I've been the one saving his career. I'm the one. All this would have came out. I'm the one who was breaking bread. Wack 100 is being seen as the guy that he is. I just love it. I love every bit of it. Just let him keep talking, because I think he said some things that he wasn't supposed to say. He said everybody, all the neighborhood 6-0s know that Nipsey was gay. He was a bottom, and that Wack 100 said that Big U is a snake. Press one. And everybody knows that. And that everybody knows that Wack 100, that Nipsey was murdered by his own homies. Press one. He just going off on a tangent. And I'm glad that he was. Because all the spotlight is on them. I pray for stuff like this. Yeah, just let them go. Destruction, just let them go. Press one. This is the type of stuff I pray for. Please, let them go. You're headed for self-destruction. See, that's with ego, pride, and your mouth just keep running and running and running. Then you say some shit you ain't even supposed to say. Yeah, he said Big U. Press 1. Now here we are investigating the Nipsey Hussle investigation. We've been on a standstill for a year and a half, 2 years, maybe 3. And lo and behold, the one guy who we knew could give us a nice police tip. Press 1. Wack 100 comes out and confirms his own homies had him murdered, and that they were extorting. No, he didn't say that. That was Hassan Campbell. But I do want to play what Wack 100 is saying across the internet, and them trying to clean this up, but they can't clean it up because it's right here on the road. So get those likes up. We'll wait till we get up over. Hurry up and get those likes up so we can play this tape. And I want to play the tape of Wack 100 exposing Big U. Press 1. That's what I want. He said everybody over there knew about it. You can't expose Wack 100, but I'm here to tell Hassan Campbell, yes, you did, sir. I ain't said nothing that nobody ain't know. That nobody know this stuff. Press 1. Nobody know this. No. You said Nip was in a homosexual tape, and you said that he was getting, him and some other guy was flipping around. Is that Big U's niece? See, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what Wack 100 is doing, but we're gonna find out. We're going to find out. I pray for him. Press 1. I told you, Wack ain't from LA like that. I pray for him. Press 1 specifically, please. Please, Heavenly Father. Please. And I get off the internet and this tape come across the desk and say, here he is right here. Hit the like button so we can play the tape. Ain't no even reason to be talking about Nip and none of this stuff, but let's talk. They like these conversations. Wack 100 is going inside the LGBT community and the trans movement on Clubhouse, and he likes the erotic talk like this. He likes the conversations to go this way. Press 1. And all of the YouTubers, they like the homosexual conversations. Don't let these YouTubers lie to you. These males in this hip hop shit, they love to talk about butts and penises. All of them. Don't get this. That's why it's all in their titles. Nipsey gay. This one gay. Semen in the mouth. That's what. They love that shit. Press 1. They love it. So that's right. Let them talk. Let them talk. See, one thing about Wack 100 and DJ Academics and Takashi, y'all niggas, y'all Hollywood niggas, y'all not built for the internet, YouTube street. Keep that shit on Instagram. Keep that shit on Twitter. This shit right here is a different entity. And I've been trying to warn you niggas, but since y'all don't like to listen, come on out and play. YouTube ain't Clubhouse. This is real. You really saying this? Nobody takes Clubhouse serious. Everybody on Clubhouse need to fill out random job applications. Nobody takes them serious. They don't get paid. They're not advertised. They're not monetized. They're begging for attention. Press 1. None of them. So that's bullshit. They're doing that just for street clout. I'm this one. You on Clubhouse? We got 400 people over there. Press 1. Press 1. We got 400 people. They don't got to invest in no equipment. They don't got to do nothing. Just get up there. Don't even wash their face and brush their teeth and clean their underwear. Nothing. They just get on the Clubhouse and see you on there and pretend they really in them street like that. Press 1. Facts. Don't act like you don't. They go from Bigo to Clubhouse. Press 1. So hit the like button. I want to play this tape because him saying this is real. It looks real bad on Wack 100. It looks not even on Wack 100, on Big U, because the internet, it's like Big U has something to do with this. Now, I wouldn't say Big U has something to do with this, but Wack 100 would. Let's go to the tape. Let's go to the tape. Let's go to the tape.
All the way. They're not make you talk this, bro. Nipsey got killed by his own homeboy, bro.
Nipsey got killed by his own homeboys, bro.
Nipsey got killed by his own homeboy, bro. But Nipsey know you wasn't that good that type of nigga. You don't do nothing. Put work in, fucking with a nigga that's a body, man. Everybody know, dude.
Everybody know Nipsey wasn't like that. He wasn't no killer. He was messing with a nigga who got bodies, nigga. Press 1. Let's run it back.
But Nipsey know you wasn't that good that type of nigga. You don't do nothing. Put work in, fucking with a nigga that's a body, man. Everybody know, dude is a body, man. I've been saving his career, bro. Nipsey got gang shit on him, bro. Also, my mom, we got all the footage. Wow. Yeah, nigga, he paying a nigga to fuck his baby mama with him. His baby mama sucking the other nigga's dick. Nipsey behind the bitch fucking her. He pulls his dick out the bitch, go grab the bitch by her hair, pull her mouth off the nigga's dick, tongue kiss the bitch, and put her mouth back on the dick. Neighborhood crib. We got all the footage.
Neighborhood crib. So what he just called all the Crips, bro. All the neighborhood Crips. Interesting. Let's go keep going.
They know I got it. They know I got it. They know I got it. Yo, isn't that Big U on niece or some shit like that, though?
That's Hassan on the phone. They not at the academics thing. They on the phone with each other. That's a real phone call. But Wack don't know Hassan didn't really record phone calls. Press 1. So Wack just running his mouth to Hassan Campbell. He just going. For what reason? This ain't the interview. This is a phone call. He sonneted that nigga. Press 1. And he just on the phone with a nigga he don't know talking about the neighborhood Crips. Mainline nigga is on the tape with Seaman in this talking about on neighborhood Crip. I told you Blueface was the black face of the Crips. I told you that's what Wack does. He subliminally diss. He does all this. Now, he been doing this for years. They've been doing this shit for years. But let's keep it going.
Niece or some shit like that, though?
Ain't that Big U niece? Didn't everybody say that was Big U niece? Well, Wack just said, fuck no. In fact, listen.
Listen, nigga.
Big U is the biggest kind of snake you can find, bro.
So everybody mute your mic, man. We can't hear it because your mics is not muted, man. Mute your mic.
Big U is the biggest kind of snake you can find, bro. Yeah, act like he fuck with you, bro, but it all be for a motive.
He said, "Here, act like he fucking with you, but it'll all be for a motive."
Listen, bro, I got it on my text message. I'll show you when I see you. When the nigga Nipsey dies, Big U sends me the contract. You're talking about help me go after the 30%. I say, bro, you wasn't going after 30% when he was alive. You feel me? Right. What kind of shit is that, bro? See, I got all kind of shit if I wanted to, like, expose niggas, I could, bro. That's why, look, think about it. Even in the Jim Jones interview, he only went so far. He dimmed it down. You know, me and you, we going direct. Yo, fuck this nigga right here. He was mad because I was fucking with 6ix9ine. They called me, no, we don't want you fucking with 6ix9ine. Bro, I don't give a fuck with you niggas, bro. You niggas depend on me. I don't depend on you. You feel me? Like, y'all be having the world thinking it's y'all. You niggas ain't got no plugs, no weed.
He said, y'all be having the world thinking the world is y'all's, but y'all ain't got no plugs. He talking to them 6-0 niggas. Listen.
Checkmate.
Damn. And so when you coming from that angle with that type of energy, you know, there's not too much more a person like myself gotta say, if you really listening to what he's saying, he very open with Hassan Campbell. Now he telling people today, oh, I ain't said nothing that I couldn't say. People know about this tape. I brought this up before, but it's more than a tape. It's more than a tape. This man have basically put the Nipsey Hussle murder on the 6-0s and Big U. And he not even from over there. I thought Big U and Wack 100 was cool. Why he would do that, I don't know. Why he would do that, nothing like that. But that just goes to show you, a person in their feelings will say anything. That's deep. And I don't know how deep y'all know that this is, because a lot of y'all exist on Clubhouse and YouTube personalities and the social media, but in real life, what he just said matters. Let's take another listen.
But if you know you want that type of thing, you want to do that thing, put the work in all the way. They're not gonna be talking, bro. Nipsey got killed by his own homeboy, bro.
How is he so comfortable with talking to Hassan Campbell about LA business, but tell New York niggas to stay out LA politics?
Not like this. Not like this.
How is that even possible? Why New York got to stay out of LA politics with Wack 100 when Wack 100 brings the New York rats on and protect them and manage them, and then he brings Hassan Campbell, which is another New York East Coast. I ain't gonna say New York, but I would say East Coast dude. Why do that? See, Wack 100 has become the biggest contradiction on the internet, let alone the West, and got the West Coast podcasting skills ability looking real scheme TV-ish. Press one. Press one. They say, why you say press one so much? Because I don't say blood, cuz, or none of that. I just needed something to throw that shit up out of there. You feel me? So I'm waiting to see, what was the come out of this. And since this was last night and today, I knew that there was going to be a bunch of distractions. So Hassan Campbell and Wack 100 is arguing, and it's going to be squashing beef, but the word is out. I told you all about they working together. You just don't be on the internet that comfortable telling him this business like this. And how is Big U on the phone? Press one. When do he call Big U without Big U knowing Hassan Campbell is on the phone with the recorder? Wack 100 is saying today they did all that to set Hassan up. Hassan already came out and said he see the setup. He's a paranoid, schizophrenic YouTube street veteran. He learned his shit from Sachetta. Press one. The #1 doxer on the internet. So you can't play him. He on P's and Q's. We know Hassan. Hassan ain't going, you feel me? Hassan bringing friends, recorders, video logs, nigga finna let the feds know. Y'all don't know, y'all just walked into your own drug deal. Motherfucker Hassan, y'all thought y'all was the police. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, y'all think, oh, these niggas is the police. They LAPD, bro. They the higher up. No. You don't understand. Not like this. This nigga here. This nigga went in there full wired up. 10-4. Press 1. 10-4. We got all. Go in there. Go in there with the whole kit, nigga. Officers, what you say? 10-4. This to my truck driving simulator game, but it's a CB, you feel me? Copy that. I'm going in right now, make it look like we cool. That nigga went right in. Bloop, bloop. Nigga keep saying, so what y'all do to Nip? Yeah, we blew him up right there. We caught him slipping. He was with my old bodyguard and this one and that one. And then we, you know, him and Lauren London, we had to get her for 30%. Them niggas just like some CB4 ass niggas. Press one. Niggas on the fucking clubhouse looking like idiots, like a bunch of kids. All y'all work for the police. Copy that. 10-4. I'ma come pick him up. Then the nigga say Kev work for the police, fine. I'ma copy that. That nigga said I'm the police, fine. And copy that. We hear you loud and clear. Good looking, Wack. Press one. You say Big U? Big U did it? Press one. All right. Big U, fellas. Big U. From the Nation of Islam. Press one. That's what Wack said. Copy that. Y'all some weirdos, bro. Lord have mercy, you can't make this shit up on the internet no more. Niggas is really like LAPD. We out, we on them. Go ahead, pull it on over to the right. Right there, stop it. Right there, stop it. Right there. Place your hands on the steering wheel. Lord have mercy. I wonder what Big U gonna say. I think Wack 100 got to catch that fade blood on Paru. Press one. How many of y'all think Wack 100 still catch the fade with Big U for leaving out street business on the internet? Press one. That's not bracking, blood. Press one. That's not bracking. That's not bracking at all. Press one if you agree that Wack 100 and Big U should meet in the alley that Yuck Mouth is afraid to go to, that I walk through to get past. Press one. Let me see. I think they should get down, both of them, in front of the internet. Just get down. Paru. But I think Wack's scared. Because Wack started talking real soft and they try to change the subject. You feel me? I think he said a little too much. On Paru, them niggas don't got money like us. Blood, we blood. Blood, 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 blood. I think they should get down, bro. Woo! I will officiate that. Nah, not officiate. I will commentate that fight, boy. Woo! Live and direct. How many of y'all pay $50 to see Wack and Big U get down? Press one. If you would pay $50 like a real fight to see these niggas fight over this shit, press one. I would, courtesy of the road. I'll live stream it right on Discord. Make everybody pitch in, send the money to them gangbangers so they have a better life instead of hurting each other. Press one. They can just get down. It can be called Get Down TV. Press one. Paru and the Crips. Y'all could be an example. Who knew it'd come to this? Who knew? People thought I was gonna blame Big U. I'm not gonna blame Debo. I saw what the audience was doing. Bro, y'all not finna get me. I saw the movie. Press one. Hey, D-Jack, they thought I was gonna be Ice Cube the first time. Press one. No, hell no. Press, that's a whack job. Press what? You see that? You see that? They thought I was gonna be like, oh, Big U did it. Press one. Hassan Campbell had the snitch videos ready to go. Kev a snitch. He gonna snitch on Big U. I'll give it 3 days. Watch, it's coming. No. There's no reason to. I'm following these tapes. I got better things to do than associate with gangbangers, because I know how gangbangers stink. They don't know the difference between conspiracy and this one. Y'all trying to pump a nigga up. I see what y'all doing. Press one. I live in South Central for real. Y'all ain't finna do me. I'm not Hassan and them. You see how Hassan walked into them with them niggas and they was trying to set him up, just like Wack said. He said, we would have shot them up. It was over. So, it's nothing. It's nothing. He said that press one shit corny, fam. Well, call it in. You don't like me selling press. You don't like me saying press one? So what? What that mean? What that mean? You don't like me saying press 1. That don't mean anything. What matters is the fact that Wack 100 said that the 6-0s killed Nipsey Hussle, and that Big U, he couldn't pick a fight with Big U. He's a body man. He pretty much he killed people, and that's not a good look, because I know the federal government who watches over Hassan Campbell heard that. Y'all don't even know what the fuck y'all doing on this computer. I told you, Big U. Even when you call my show, Big U was like, so who are you, the police? You gonna solve it? In my head, I was like, this dumb. I mean, this big guy, he has to be intelligent, not big dumb. Big guy. Forgive me. He said, who are you, the police? Nah, this is conspiracy, man. Press 1. That happened to make sense. It was Yuck Mouth, Big U. Yuck Mouth said, you in the inner circle. Press 1. Hey, Big U, look at me, bro. I got them niggas. I told you, bro. We gonna get them niggas. It was him. It was Young Pharaoh. Press 1. Young Pharaoh, Big U. Is Wack 100, is Yuck Mouth blamed it on you and Jay Stone and niggas within circles and outer circles who was linked in, who really wasn't. All these internet niggas was saying that, bro. I told you, bro. Brother one, told you, bro. I told you, I got the conspiracies on lock. You just sit there and just entertain yourself, and then hear these niggas come. Press 1. Don't tell everything. Yuck Mouth told. How you think Kev Gills in the Conspiracy Hour found out all the information? Double up. Press 1. How you think we knew about the cameras? Tell him, D-Jack. How you think we knew? Yuck Mouth, Wack 100, and these internet niggas was around here saying all this, Big U. Press 1. If you need any YouTube channels, I know them all. Press 1. All of Nation of Islam. I told y'all, it's these niggas. I'm conspiracy. Press 1. I deal in conspiracy theories and possibilities. I tell hood niggas and Democrats, just don't say nothing. We talking white boy stuff over here. But no, here come Yuck Mouth. No, bro, it's not that, Kev. It's not conspiracy. It's Big U and his inner circle. Press 1. Remember that, guys? I say, wait, bro, don't just blame Big U. Press 1. Here they come. Now, Big U. Now, Wack 100 got Hassan Campbell on a 3-way call without you knowing. What the fuck was y'all talking about? Damn, my ancestors said this was gonna be a good week, but I ain't know it was gonna not like this.
Not like this. Not like this.
I didn't know it was gonna be all this, though. One thing they say about West Coast niggas, they never know to shut the fuck up. Press 1. Nigga. East Coast niggas tell on theyself. I mean, they East Coast niggas is police and rats, whatever. At least they go to the precinct. Press 1. You niggas. Press 1. Now that I'm on the east, I understand. You niggas. Press 1. Now I know why East Coast make fun of each other. I don't know why all y'all dumb, but it's true. West Coast just, yeah, phone them. Chicago, yeah, phone them. Blap the homie around the corner and blame it on fat. Press 1. I just don't understand our culture. Well, not our culture, their culture any longer. I don't understand it. Hey, double up my ancestors, bro. The ancestor. Oh, my goodness. Can't blame Vlad for this one. Vlad ain't got nothing to do. In fact, Vlad ain't finna fucking report on this because he know Big U. He gonna get the response video from Big U, guaranteed. Vlad TV, Big U responds. 8 parts coming up. Damn, Vlad, you know how to do this. You know how to do this good, family. 424-209-9506 if you want to talk about Wack 100 blaming the 60 Crips and Big U for the death of Nipsey Hussle, extortion of Lauren London, and the possibility that Nipsey had semen in his mouth and he's screaming neighborhood Crip on the tape. Okay, anything you want to talk about, I'm here. It just baffles me that this guy has this type of fascination with homosexuality, semen retention. Press 1, and the need to have all the gay tapes. Press 1. Let me ask you, Wack. Do you got the Tekashi 69 initiation tape, nigga? You got that one, because that was on World Star. Press 1. Nigga, they got rid of that so fast, nigga. Do you got that one? You got that one? You need to go selling X-rated pornos, bootlegs. You ain't got that one. I bet y'all forgot about that one. Do you got any sex tapes of any of your gangster friends? Press 1, calling those acts, sir. Why? I think every YouTuber has this moment of straight to the top. You ride the wave for as long as you can, and then there's a fall. You know, depending on who you are, there's a fall so big. I don't think Wack is ready for that.
Unknown caller.
I don't think he is. I got an 818 number. Maybe this is Wack 100. This is 818. Maybe Pyru TV. You on the air?
Hey, Campbell, salute, fam.
What's up, champion?
Yo, you the realest on YouTube, homie. I had to call and give you your props. Excellent show. You represent LA. And I just had to call and give you your props, fam.
My man. Yeah, we coming with a whole new podcast representing LA with a better notion. Get a player, the real gangsters, some airtime. Thank you for that.
Hey, be blessed in your day, Kev Gills, and I'm going to continue to support the channel, homie.
My man, good luck. I told you. LA is different. LA is a way of life. You feel me? A lot of y'all be thinking I'm this or that, but really y'all bought into characters. No, Kev is really LA. A lot of y'all don't know that. Kev is really LA. He's so LA. You feel me? A lot of dudes that y'all come accustomed to are outside of LA. No, I'm in LA. I'm from LA. When you say LA, say where? I should be an Uber driver in LA.
Unknown caller.
LA. I should do a live stream Uber job, get paid super chats, and drive people around LA because I'm LA. Nigga, what? Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air, what up?
Man, all I gotta say is, man, Wack, you need to put his foot in his mouth on this one, man. You need to let his mouth overload his ass. And
oh my God, I like the way you said that. You let his mouth overload his ass. No pause, no homo. Go ahead, sir.
Exactly, though. You really did, brother. And, you know, I look at it as it's a W for the East Coast, because you didn't let this man all the way from another coast get you on this phone and speak on some California situations and things that don't have nothing to do with what's going on over on the East Coast. And you know this man is a troll.
You had to say one for the East Coast, nothing for the West.
It's one, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of makes the West Coast look a little bad. Not the whole coast.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it don't lead to no violence, man. But I gotta say, the way he
I don't know. We can hope for whatever, but this type of mentality, when you pushing it this far, and not only just the nip stuff, all right, whatever you saying, you always saying some wild shit, whether true or not, I don't know nothing about this. What I can say is the shit you just said about Big U, though, about him being the biggest snake and his homies killing him, that's some other shit.
Exactly. That's my whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Because if that was supposedly known about Nip and the tape, okay, I guess Big U knew about it too. But what he said about Big U is just make him look even more worse, because you call yourself exposing some shit about Nipsey, and Nipsey was a part of Big U gang, right? And then he was on the phone with Big U, supposedly, and you speaking on him in a foul manner, but this is supposed to be your guy. This is supposed to be your brother. So this just kind of just make Wack look bad all over, man. But, you know, hey, they say loose lips sink ships, man. So hopefully his ship's going to be floating, man, you know?
Well, we'll see what happens in the upcoming weeks with his career. Thank you.
Will, man.
Thank you, sir. I love that. I love that, champ. Hell yeah. I love that. 424-209-9506. That's area code 424-209-9506. We've been talking about the Nipsey Hussle thing for quite some time, a few years, trying to get to the bottom of whatever conspiracy, wherever this lies, and to see these prominent figures, these guys. And I was looking for like a Wack 100 a year ago. Please, Wack, come on out and say something. Let us know something. It happens to be that Wack agrees with Yuckmouth. Poor Yuckmouth. He just get beat up and robbed every fucking 6 months. They robbed Yuckmouth for practice. See Yuckmouth playing around.
Unknown caller.
Not really built for nothing, nigga. Press 1. You get robbed every 6 months. I seen Yuckmouth apologizing to one of his friends. They was bullying him again. Press 1. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air.
Man, I just want to say, can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir.
I just want to think about this. I just want to know if he's saying that to Hassan and he ain't been with him. Think about all the shit that him and 6ix9ine talked about. Man, 6ix9ine know everything. That's why 6ix9ine is so comfortable and chilling and laughing at these niggas. Wack been talking and he got out like little.
You think Wack 100 and 6ix9ine pillow talking?
Man, they pillow talking like a motherfucker. Read between the lines. You seen the little shit with the white girl, like look at Tekashi and 6ix9ine. Man, they like little hoes together. He like, look, and this nigga right here. You know how old niggas be that don't do shit no more. They trying to prove that these niggas weak and they
he pumping
really
Tekashi up, baby.
Man, come on, bro.
Tekashi standing all up talking about where Nipsey at a dead nigga.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah. He like, yeah, and I know this about it. And Big U too. You get what I'm saying?
Well,
come on, dude, he still up talking. And I appreciate y'all being real, though. Just talking about it, though. This shit funny, man.
Man, shout out to the family. He got the baby with him. They say black men don't have their babies with them. That's a lie. Shout out to that man. Coffee and Kush TV, The Late Show. What you on the air? What up?
What's up, homie? Keep doing it.
Talk that shit. Where you from?
I'm from Louisiana, man.
My man, what's on your mind?
Them niggas acting like bitches, man.
That's it. That's
yes,
all.
Sir. Keep it pushing, brother. Yes, sir. Keep it pushing, homie.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Louisiana, they just keep it real simple. Them niggas acting like hoes out here in them streets, boy. Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air?
Hey, how you doing, Kush?
Bless.
I just want to say I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, and the stuff that's going on that side over there, we don't get down like that.
Where the
stuff that wait, hold on, wait, because the stuff that Wack doing, I'm a female. To me, that ain't something I do. He pillow talking, trying to get fame or whatever he doing. It's foul, and you could just tell that he foul.
What you mean you can tell he foul? What gives you the implementation that he's a foul nigga?
Like how he move. For somebody to feel like they gotta record your conversation, evidently you moving wrong.
Oh,
you
my
get
goodness. Me? Well, both of them foul for that one. Thank you for the call. You absolutely right.
Slim.
Coffee and Kush TV, Slim. Los Angeles, you on the air?
Hey, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
I'm good.
Oh man, that's what's up, man. Oh man, I'm fired up, bro. I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? I've been waiting for this to happen for so long, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of seeing these dudes that been on this YouTube with their personalities and all this stuff, and like I want to say, like, you know, when you have the spirit of the Lord in you, as you do, because I've been watching you for about the past like 9 months now, and you know what I'm saying? You've been delivering it. I've been watching you every morning. But, like, you know, when you can tell that these YouTubers, when they be on there, you like they spirit just be jacked up, you know what I'm saying? And personally, I know Mr. Wack 100. I know this dude.
Oh, my goodness.
You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I'm like, you know, but it's just amazing how many G writers this dude has from this side of the world, being from when they, you
You know what I'm saying? Like, like whenever you say something about this dude, these dudes be like, oh, no, but he representing this. I'm like, man, this dude is a demon. You can't see that?
It's not even that. It's that people love LA. People like the culture, and they really don't have. We really never had no representative outside of Pac, really, that the world can gravitate towards on that level. But Nip or something like that, and everybody want to be that. You know what I'm saying? But
yes,
not
sir.
everybody from there directly. So everybody don't have that real appeal or natural aura and style of a LA nigga. So, they just capitalize on that. A lot of these YouTube audience or Instagram or social media, they just trying to gravitate to what LA is. They don't realize that Wack 100 is like 1994-ish to 1999 style of dress.
I'm 41 years old myself, so I'm right around that era. I'm 41.
Right. The world don't know that that's that old shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because to keep it real with you, I moved to the valley out here to Northridge in 1995. I grew up in LA, right around the corner from a LA City College, right there. You know what I'm saying? But I played for the Caney Bulls basketball team, and that was centered out of Crenshaw High School in Dorsey. Like anybody who played ball, you know what I'm saying? You either play for the LA Warriors or the Caney Bulls in that section right there. You know what I'm saying? And like once I moved out here, my parents moved out here to the valley at 14. I'm like, nigga, and the hate these niggas had for LA niggas when I came out to this foreign place in the valley, these niggas, fuck. I'm like, y'all niggas want to get recognized so bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But anyways, man, you got a good show going on. I don't want to interrupt that. Keep on pushing, doing your thing, man. I love you. You know what I'm saying? God bless you and all that, man. Keep on pushing, man. I appreciate you. My man. LA, the Valley, Northridge, 818-323-4224. They checking in. They like the conversation. 424-209-9506. It don't matter where you play basketball, football for Crenshaw. It's what you talking about today, sir. This is a great topic, especially for all those what the brother called D writers on Clubhouse. They're like, where did he get all these people from? They from all over. A lot of these people are nerds, douchebags, niggas who can't pay rent, niggas who just looking for a conversation to fit in somewhere in the world. Kind of like Bullets, Gotti, and Scheme TV. Press one. Kind of like them type of prototypes of a nothing ass brothers that's roaming the earth seeking what they may steal from the 99-cent store. Press one. Yeah, they just some thieves. They steal stuff. Press one. Shut up and react TV. You feel me? Them niggas be stealing stuff, bro. One thing about us, bro, we gonna be stealing stuff. You feel me? Shut up and react TV. We got our differences, bro, but we ain't finna be stealing stuff now. You feel me? We just tried our best to make it on the YouTube. That's all. What's up, Shaughnessy? I see you. See how I said your name? Let's see. Look. Let me see. When you when you call in, because I know you admire me. I know that. I know you admire me. I know you really don't have anything to talk about. Y'all hit that like button out there. And really, you know what I'm saying? You kind of like, damn, is Kev taking over the night show? Is Kev doing nights now? Well, I ain't going to say I'm doing night shows, but I do have urban conservatives at night on this program over here. So we're going to be doing a lot of night program. That means we take up in the morning and at night. You feel me? It's sweet, man. You feel me? Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Big U being accused in the Rolling 60s accused by Wack 100 to be the murderers of Nipsey Hussle. Ain't that a bitch? Hassan Campbell with the wiretaps coming in, getting, I don't even know why big Wack 100 would even come out here, link up with Hassan, who's on double wiretap. Hassan Campbell's a double agent. I just want y'all to know that. That nigga's good. He's good. That nigga's a double agent. I ain't never seen this type of shit before from a person on the internet. Hit the like button. ever. And academics, you better shut the fuck up. You're going to get slapped the fuck up. You can't say nothing. Wack 100, you put Tekashi in danger. Now, I think this is purpose. I think Tekashi should run. Press 1. If you think Tekashi 69 should run, Tekashi, run. Listen to me, boy. Run. This is the plate right here, nigga. This is it. Press 1. This is it.
Brunswick,
You got a new
New Jersey,
album coming? Nigga, run.
732-789.
You thought Treyway was something. And you would never see it coming. Never. Press 1. Never. You see how Hassan Campbell just walked up in there and Wack 100 was like, I already had an interview with Tekashi. We didn't need no interview with him. See how that shit just happened like that? You got backdoored. Good thing you got away from that and got the tape. Press 1. You gotta admire that type of at the department. Press 1. Copy that. You in danger? You can handle it? All right, stay right there. We watching them on tape. You sure you don't want us to come in? Hassan say he handling it. Goddamn, Hassan's a superhero. Press 1. This nigga got these niggas to tell on each other. Press 1. This nigga says sign up. Y'all go over there and sign up to Hassan Campbell's Patreon. Press 1. That nigga needed an award for that type of shit. Oh my goodness. That nigga needed an award. I ain't never seen that before. I ain't never seen. Here you hear people think they got to be undercovers officers when you could just be Hassan Campbell. Just do it. Fuck it. But walk in there with the tape. Who gives a damn? They ain't gonna ask nothing. Niggas today don't care about nothing but the tape. Hassan got a tape on his chain. Motherfucking wire just hanging. And they still don't hear the nigga and see. Wack 100 should be ashamed of himself. Putting Hassan Campbell on the phone with Big U without his knowledge. That is against the rules. That's a DP. Press 1.
I'm here.
Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air. What up?
What's going on, brother? I'm watching you live right now. And what I got to say is I feel like they got to put out the video now that they brought everything to the table. The video got to be put out. They can't just say, oh, Nipsey was gay without no proof. So now the tapes got to hit the internet.
Say it again?
I feel like the tapes got to hit the internet now. They can't just say, oh, Nipsey gay without putting out the tape. So now we gotta go forward to see if
he didn't say
true.
Nipsey was gay. Y'all not listening. He didn't say Nipsey was gay. He said something while being recorded where he don't have to tell the truth. He was being recorded. Hassan's in the wrong. They're not going to do nothing to Hassan. The play was to make Nipsey's name look shitty and them to get clout and sell records. Fuck the tape. They don't have to. He didn't say Nipsey Hussle gay. He didn't say that. See, that's the difference between what people are paying attention. He didn't say that.
The title said it. The title said that he was in the title said
to
that,
what?
and then it was something
the
else
title
about,
to what? To a video on YouTube you watched. To a video on YouTube you watched, man. Listen,
right.
bro.
Right, and then when you listen
but listen to what I'm saying, young man. He didn't say that on YouTube. That was a recorded phone call. So Wack don't have to do nothing. He just let people talk.
But Wack went back and doubled down on what he said.
What? That what?
That Nipsey is gay and that
that the streets already know what he said. He didn't say that. He said that that there's a tape that I got of this. Who gonna do something? Nipsey ain't here? You talking about so you telling me Wack 100 gotta drop the tape now to do what? To please you?
To verify what he's saying. If he doubled down and confirmed with the tape that the tape was true, I feel like he gotta drop the tape to be able to confirm it.
Well, let's see if Wack does that. That'll be for gay porn. That'll be put in Pornhub or somewhere. I don't know. What I do know is he blaming Big U for the murder. Oh, well, he said something to the effect, and that the 60s killed him, and they was trying to extort Laura London for 30% of all revenue. Go ahead.
Yeah, see, the thing is, though, is Nipsey baby mama is Nipsey is Big U's niece.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't know that.
So why would he say that and talk about the bitch, but that's Big U niece?
Yeah.
So he's just disrespecting Big U on a phone call with Hassan Campbell, trying to disrespect Nipsey Hussle.
So you don't feel like Wack was trying to betray Big U?
That's how I feel. Whether he know it or not, I think that while he trying to put all this shit and say he got this on Nipsey Hussle, his ass is cursed and said more than he needed to say. Because now look, you saying the 6-0s killed his own homies, killed him, which was the damn conspiracy any damn way, in which people was thinking Big U has something to do. You come out and practically say the shit. Yeah, he had no business talking to Hassan Campbell about that. And I'm not no gangbanger, but I know that.
Well, what we gotta focus on is what Big U keeps saying.
What he say?
He keeps saying that Nipsey isn't the face for Crenshaw. He the face for Slauson.
Yeah, because he's Slauson boys. But yeah, you right about that. That's true too. Crenshaw been around.
That's where the conflict comes at.
Well, the conflict, wherever it come in at, Wack 100 is saying they did this. Thank you for the call, champion. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air.
What's going on, Kush?
What up?
Not much, bro. I'm checking you out. I think, bro, on the topic you were speaking on, bro, I feel like Hassan, shit, for real, Hassan put a whack on the Wack, bro. Like, we see Wack. Check me out, OG. We see Wack exposing a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? And he really show his hand when he do that. But in this instance, you got this man talking to damn near a complete stranger, which is in Hassan Campbell, about his right-hand man, his homie, his big dog, Big U. So, hell yeah, he done talked to 6ix9ine about all that shit. Hell yeah, 6ix9ine got all that ammo on these niggas out here, all the little back shit, because their relationship is much tighter than Hassan Campbell's. You see, them niggas had one little disagreement, and boom, it's a big fallout. That show wasn't genuine in the first place.
That's facts.
That show them niggas you don't know that man like that to be even telling this man these secrets, and even, you know what I'm saying? You don't do nothing like that, man. That show what Wack character is, OG.
And now, like you really ain't got that type of that power you think you got of forming an organization. You put this nigga in there, and he is the master at nigga telling on his whole crew, and then y'all get him in there, he tell on y'all.
Yep. And see, I ain't gonna necessarily say I agree with what Hassan did, but shit, I mean, you live by the shit, you die by the shit, bro. Like, you know, that Wack been exposing a lot of people, man. He been putting out a lot of people's shit, a lot of people's personal shit.
Yeah.
And shit.
Didn't he say corrupt? Didn't he just come out on corrupt?
He came out on corrupt.
See?
He came, and then it's the thing, him coming out on the New York niggas, I can, you know, on the East, no, I ain't gonna even say New York. Let me just say East Coast. On the East Coast. I can see, you know, where he go with that, but then when you put yourself in a situation where you gotta go against your own coast, because now they putting pressure on you, saying you only exposing New York niggas or East Coast niggas. Now you feel like, all right, well, let me go expose some niggas from my coast. Nah, you don't go against your coast, bro.
Well, that's not a good business if you can't. If journalism is like this, if you can't cover everything fairly, then you shouldn't be a journalism. A gangbanger can't be no journalist because he got a side and there's things he can't do. I don't have those type of stipulations. I'm fair. I give everybody an equal opportunity.
Check this out. And I say that to say this: that nigga's not a journalist. He's not a journalist, bro.
Well, you're right about that.
He can't. He not, because like I said, he can't. And then the people he be exposing, like I don't know, what kind of status they hold on the West Coast, but it's like he not going to no, he's not exposing no big U personal shit like out there like that until that phone call. But prior to that, he wasn't exposing no big dogs out there. Some niggas that had a bigger name than him. He was exposing little niggas he feel like he can get that shit off.
Bully his way into position.
Exactly. He was picking and choosing, bro. Don't pick and choose, because he ain't picking and choosing on them East Coast niggas, bro.
You right. It had the East Coast like, wait a minute, he just coming at us. That's why they worked together and got his ass. That's what happened.
Yeah, like I said, he put a whack on the whack, bro.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
He put a whack on the whack, bro. Straight up. I mean, shit, he played that. Like I said, I don't agree with the recording the phone calls, but that was a chess move, bro, and it was a hell of a chess move, bro. Just keeping it real was that was a chess move, bro.
And he just waited because they came at him first, or what made him like drop that he had this on Wack? What made Hassan like, oh yeah, y'all think y'all can get me? Was it the whole Wack and them talking about they could have set him up? Was it the argument they had?
Nah, you know what I think? You know what I think it was, bro? Because the sign was like this, and I believe this shit, bro. Before the interview, Hassan was like, nigga, Wack came to him and asked him, hey, is it going to be cool if I ask you about the little rape shit, da-da-da-da-da? Hassan was like, yeah, you can ask me about it, shit. It's out, whatever. For the shock factor of the interview, boom, you can ask me about it. All right, boom, the interview happened. Boom, he asked him about it. Now, the way he asked him about it, whatever happened, what I'm saying? If he had any animosity behind his voice, he asked him, no, I don't think so.
So he asked us, see, Wack and him trying to cover up this big U shit about what he said, because they trying to pump that up when they knew. That's why Hassan ain't really tripping off that. He like, oh, Wack trying to act like he ain't know it would have been a fight that making videos about him or whatever. Yeah. It ain't about no making videos. This is about you saying specifically the name Wack 100 said Big U or the 6 O's has something to do with the Nip situation. To me, that's more important than all that other shit. The other shit is, if he got some tapes, then when he put it out, people can watch and say that's nasty or that ain't gangster or whatever they want. I don't know what the fuck the people want to say. But as far as the street shit goes, it's like, whoa, what's to come of this?
But what's fucked up about this though? Let's say Hassan didn't have that recording, and him and Wack did have that conversation. Nobody would believe Hassan Campbell.
Yeah, you right.
Wack told Hassan that shit. Nobody would believe that nigga, bro. They'll think that nigga trying to. Nobody will believe it, bro. Nobody.
You right. I wouldn't believe him. I'll be like, no, he lying on Wack. He trying to get Wack at him. Something ain't right here. But you right. I wouldn't have believed him.
I wouldn't have believed that shit either. I would have been like, oh, he blowing smoke. He just trying to, take the fire off his ass. But we heard it, bro. And like I said, you don't talk to no strangers like that, man. No nigga on the whole nother coast about your right hand or whatever y'all going through. You don't talk to nobody like that. And then Wack trying to downplay it like it was 5-6 months ago when they had that conversation. I don't give a fuck when y'all had that conversation. You don't talk about your homie like that. Not to no strangers.
Yeah, that's facts, and they not even from the same hood, so that's gonna be very interesting coming up. I call this the Democratic nigga sports of gang banging. This is the championship hour. Thank you for the call, champion.
It's all good, OG. Appreciate it,
my man. Coffee and Kush TV. We got 1,300 people in the chat room. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that cash app. My cash tag is Gills Gang. Wack 100 says Nipsey Hussle was killed by Big U. By y'all Tyler and his homies. Busted. They just push me out here. The host of the show, press 1. Hey, get out there. Fuck the title. Get on out there. Let me see. Let's go back to the video. Do you think Wack is blaming Big U on this phone call?
Unknown caller.
Wait, let's listen to this call first. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air. What up?
Hey, good afternoon. How you doing, Chad? This Giggle Cuz, man.
What up, Giggles?
Hey, okay. I see this topic, and that's crazy. I think it's all fixed, though. I think the tape conversation, all that stuff is fixed. But this is for later, right? I got some real info.
Wait, you said what?
I said I know you talking about the call, the Wack 169 thing, all that stuff.
Talk about it.
I think it's a buffoonery, actually, though.
No, it's real. It's real. Talk about it tonight. It's real.
Talk about it tonight.
What you want to talk about something else?
Well, it was
no, sir. You got my views fucked up. Press 1. Hit that like button. And he got me fucked up. Kept row at night. I'm gonna talk about something else. We talking about Wack 100, but got all these people here pressing on buttons. Hit that like button and subscribe. He trying to get me to turn the page. Press 1. Trying to get me to talk about something else. Hell no. Get up out of here. I respected blood. Talking about, what up? You came in peace. You not finna push me off this topic. 1,300 people up in here to see Kev Gills talk about Wack 100. Press 1, big cloud. I told you. Don't get me started. Only way I'm getting off this internet is if Sodnetta called me and say, son, get off the internet. Until then, if Big U don't call me to say thank you, if Nipsey Hustle Mama don't call me and say thank you, if Wack don't call me, I ain't getting off tonight. I'm here for the people. Hit the like button and subscribe. They don't want us to talk about this. They know. Yeah.
Unknown caller.
They don't want us to talk about it. Coffee and Kush TV, stay on the subject. Wack 100, okay. Big U, Nipsey Hustle, Hassan Campbell, wiretaps, go.
You've been saying it the whole series. I've been watching you.
Don't blame it on me. Wack said it. No, nigga, hell no. I didn't say nothing. Wack said it.
Wack said it. Wack put it out. So I don't know if I can take his word for face value, though.
So what you think happened? Okay, so you don't believe it. All right, fine.
I think it was fixed between him and Hassan to go for views.
So what you think happened?
From another city.
So just for views.
That's all it is.
Just for views.
Just for views. Why would you that you barely know?
I don't know. Would you say that to make everybody hate you? No, I mean, would you say something that retarded? For views? Possible.
Nothing he says surprises me anymore. So.
Okay, so it's not real. You gotta get your Obama phone got water damage. Call us back. Press 1. He must be underwater or something. Wack ain't never released the tape he talked about. I don't know what tape he got. I'm focused on this right here. Listen to this. Nipsey got killed by his own homeboys, bro. Did you hear him? He on the phone with wiretap, cuz. Listen. Hold up. Press what? Listen. Listen, we got the wiretap right here. Listen.
Nipsey got killed by his own homeboy, bro. But Nipsey know you wasn't that good that type of nigga. You don't do nothing. You don't put the work in. Fucking with a nigga that's a body man. Everybody know dude's a body man.
He said Nipsey. He said, copy that. He said Big U is a killer, a body man. Nipsey didn't have no business fucking with him. Press 1. That's what he say. That's what he say. Go ahead. This is a wiretap.
Nipsey got gang shit on him, bro. Also, my mom, we got all the footage.
He got all the footage.
Yeah, nigga, he paying a nigga to fuck his baby mama with him. His baby mama sucking the other nigga's dick. Nipsey behind the bitch fucking her. He pulls his dick out the bitch, go grab the bitch by her hair, pull her mouth off the nigga's dick, tongue kiss the bitch, and put her mouth back on the dick. Neighborhood crib. They got all the footage, bro. They know I got it. They know I got it. They know I got it.
Yo, isn't that Big U on amnesia, some shit like that, though?
Fuck no, bro.
Listen,
Yes, it is. Press 1. Yes, it is.
Yeah, everybody mute your mic, man. We can't hear it because your mics is not muted, man. Mute your mic.
Fuck no, bro. Big U, bro. Big U is the biggest kind of slave you can burn, bro.
Nigga, anytime you talking about niggas set this, that his own homies killed him, and this nigga is the snake. Nigga, you saying Big U is the snake nigga that set up? I don't understand if y'all know LA, but listen.
Listen, bro. Big U, bro. Big U is the biggest kind of slave you can burn, bro. Yeah, act like you fuck with you, bro, but it all be for a moment. Listen, bro. I got it on my text message. I'll show you when I see you. When the nigga Nipsey dies, Big U sends me the contract talking about help me go after the 30%. I say, bro, you wasn't going after 30% when he was alive. You feel me?
Right.
What kind of shit is that, bro? See, I got all kind of shit if I wanted to, like, expose niggas, I could, bro.
See? 10-4, copy that. That's police. Bro. Bro, shout out to the police, whatever. Bro, this is police activity, bro.
He was alive. You feel me?
Right.
What kind of shit is
This is like the Jim Jones wiretap.
that, bro? See, I got all kind of shit if I wanted to, like, expose niggas, I could, bro. That's why, look, think about it. Even in the Jim Jones interview, he only went so far. He dimmed it down. You know, me and you, we going direct. Yo, fuck this nigga right here. He was mad because I was fucking with 6ix9ine. They called me, no, we don't want you fucking with 6ix9ine. Bro, I don't give a fuck with you niggas, bro. You niggas depend on me. I don't depend on you. You feel me? Like, y'all be having the world thinking it's y'all. You niggas ain't got no clubs, no resources, no motherfucking nothing. You ain't got the money I got. You ain't got the resources I got.
Facts. So you think he'll just wake up and do that? Nah. He talking to Hassan Campbell like he know Hassan. Press 1. He talking to Campbell like he knows Hassan, bro. Like they know each other, bro. You don't talk to nobody like that, bro. You don't just talk like that with anybody like that, bro. Hassan was making a statement. Like, nigga, I had you on record the whole time, bro. Hassan's smart. He learned a lot. YouTube Street, I'm telling you, you Clubhouse niggas, y'all stay back there with no face. Keep telling on y'all selves. Go ahead. There's nothing y'all can do. This is grown man business. This is above gangbangerism and crooked cops and this one and that one. This is just reality. You can't get past the truth. You hear what he's saying. And that's not good. I was just saying this morning, what did I say? I pray. Just expose it. Just expose it. Ain't that what I said? Just give me something. Press 1. I just want to get on a computer. Press 1. I want to press go live. Make sure y'all buy a press 1 mug tonight. Hit that like button. I was over here praying earlier. Please embarrass him. They act like I don't believe in God for real. Y'all believe in Democrats and gangbangers. I believe in God for real, G. I pray for destruction. Look, I pray. Look, I prayed. I was like, look, just in Jesus' name. See, that's how fast my God worked. See? Why would I praise another God when all I got to do is pray for what I want? Just expose them. And that's what I'm tired of people putting dirt on my name. I'm tired of that shit. Yuck Mouth did the shit. Oh, Kev with the conspiracies until we prove that Yuck Mouth is the culprit. He's the one telling everybody it's Big U in circles within circles. People on rules and shit. They just mad because I developed the show around their information and didn't give them credit. You hear me say it? They just mad at me. Hit the like button and subscribe. 424-209-9506. 1,400 people in the chat room right now. Wack 100 says Nipsey was killed by his own homies and Big U is the biggest snake of all time. Do you believe that? You think Big U would do this? You think he will have something to do? I don't know. Wack 100, if you're out there, Big Blood, you need to call it in and give your testimony. Give your side of the story. Press 1. I know Wack 100 out there somewhere. He probably like, who is Blood? Press 1. Blood always say press 1. DJ Academics, Takashi probably out there. Kev, bro, they all probably out there watching, ain't you?
Yo,
Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air.
Kev, can you believe what's going on, man?
I can. Talk to me.
Let me tell you something. What Hassan Campbell did, man, he pretty much exposed the whole play with the leaders of the West Coast. Not really the leaders. I can't really say that because Dre and them super the leaders.
I'm the leader of the West Coast, bro. I'm the face. I don't know why y'all not paying attention to me.
No, big facts. No, other than you. Listen, other than you, brother, we already know you king saying out here. We already know you. We already tuning in. We already showing you love. We ain't talking about you. You already solidified in our book, right?
Go ahead.
You're already solidified. That's why we calling in. We showing you love.
Go ahead.
But check this out, though, man. For Hassan to, first of all, why did Wack give him all this information after befriending him for only fucking 2 minutes? Let's talk about that.
Talk that shit.
Why did he give all this information to Hassan when he barely knows Hassan?
Allegedly.
Yeah, it's allegedly, but if they say they barely know each other and they go on, this is just confusing because Wack just met Hassan. They probably know each other for a couple of months, but you can't.
I don't believe that.
What you think?
I think Hassan and Wack know each other. This ain't no action of nobody who don't know each other. I'm not as clueless as people I'm not a fan of these people like that. Only people I watch is Dylan, and Dylan. I don't watch nobody, bro.
Big facts. So you think that they was already cool from behind the scenes and then they'll just play out like how it's playing out now?
I think Hassan Campbell retarded and went off script and was like, y'all ain't finna play me. I think he saw a play he wasn't expecting and was like, hell no, because that's what Hassan does. He been doing that shit this whole time on the internet and he just pulled the ultimate like, fuck you, which is regular to him. That shit ain't nothing to Hassan. Hassan to do that to George Bush or President Obama, he don't give a fuck. That's how he is.
Let me ask you a question, though. Do you think that he played his cards right, Hassan?
What's right and what's wrong in the demonic ass universe like Black YouTube? Nigga, this YouTube street. You feel me? Where right and wrong is on the same boulevard. You just hang with the wrong people. Sometimes you try, when you try to recruit niggas and they end up being whatever, that's what it is. They ran and got the wrong nigga. That's all it is. They just felt, damn, we can't. You can't fuck with everybody.
Let me ask you a couple more questions. Because honestly, I feel like your outcomes pretty much like it happens. When you say something, it pretty much manifests. I don't know how you do it, but it happens. Let me ask you a question with Wack now with West Coast and the politics with Big U and the whole West Coast. What do you think is going to happen now? The audio got exposed that Wack pretty much a snake. He's snitching on everybody on the low, giving everybody business out. What do you think is the repercussions as far as politics?
What type of politics? Like, there's different levels
do you
of politics.
think that it's going to be? Do you think it's going to be
politics where I can speculate, but I don't have not naming any sources and stuff like that, or like gang politics? What do I think happened to that?
I think gang politics is more important because really, that's where they represent. So as far as the gang politics go, if Wack got caught talking shit about Big U, and Big U's the big homie out there in the West Coast, what do you think about that relationship? Does it sever? Does it get worse? Is there going to be a war on the coast? Like, what happens after all this?
Well, there's no war.
Because it seems like there
wouldn't be a war because the 6-0s is a huge gang, and the Coima Pyrus are way over there in a different city and stuff. So it wouldn't be a war or nothing like that. But what I would say is, what I hope would happen, if there was to be any violence, was to Wack 100 and Big U to go ahead and just wobble it, blood. Just get out there and wobble.
And to be honest, that might be the best option because those two are directly involved.
It'll show. I think we'll buy it. And I think it'll show that we can do more than just gang bang. It'll be blood versus crip.
Shoot each other.
And everybody wanted to see Debo beat up somebody, and why not? So that
makes sense. So basically, they should just thump it out, walk away from it, handshake, and that's pretty much it.
That's what I hope. That's in my fantasy world. What I think will happen is different from what I hope and stuff.
Now, let me get your perspective on this though. Why is it that Wack always have the blackmail footage of everybody in the industry? Like, it seems like when Kanye went through his little situation, all of a sudden Wack and Kanye and Game hooked up, and now Game is on Kanye's single. Now it's at the Nipsey hustle. It seems like he has blackmail on everybody.
No. Wack is just trivial to certain information, being he's blood and this one. I think that was a ploy because Kim Kardashian got a deal out that new movie. True. It's not like she's hiding that. That was all a show, and it's not like he's just holding footage. That's internet chatter.
Right.
People on the internet, social media don't really pay attention. That's how you sell the movie she about to sign up for. Remember, they was just playing Christian. Remember, they were just Christ and this one. Now she back doing production videos. Mama solidifying deals. See, the horror of Babylon is out here.
Big facts. Let me ask you another question. Do you believe that there is footage of Nipsey doing that?
I don't know. There's nothing for me to believe. Listen, there's nothing for me to believe. Are you asking me, is that in my brain? No. Am I sitting around saying, is there? Because I heard and I see what's going on as a journalist. You don't just say, unless, you on a phone call saying that to Hassan and not trying to make yourself seem like a liar, so you repeat it or whatever. Just since you so bold and so tough, y'all go ahead and do that. Or if not, just shut the fuck up. I don't understand. I heard what he said, and that's the 6-0s killed Nipsey. That's what I heard.
Pretty much.
What you heard? That's what you heard, right?
Yeah, it sounded similar to that. It really did. And it's kind of like you don't have to say it, but you can still hear it. You know what I mean? Like, he ain't had to say it, but I can still hear it. Yeah, man. I don't know. I feel like this is big on Hassan's part to expose Wack, because now I feel like anybody that deals with Wack.
Wack said that about Tupac.
What did he say?
He said Tupac was a homosexual. Wack.
Oh yeah. He said that.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
These are people who's using your favorite stars to put them down for you to have this feeling. I refuse to have this. Oh no, that feeling that we all get of euphoria. That's not real. What's real is you just blame pretty much the 6-0s and said that Big U. You see how that overshadowed the real. You see that?
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
I noticed that. It's like they don't want to pay attention to it
because they trying to cover that shit up. No, I heard what he said.
Yeah, I think that if they keep hampering at that, then they might be under investigation because honestly, he pretty much indirectly said it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And it's like
Campbell on a wiretap. That's what I'm saying. Hassan over there, like, I got him. You're done. Nigga, that nigga police.
Yo, Hassan said he learned that from Netta. Hassan said he learned he said he would never do wiretap, but he learned that from Netta, so he just started doing it. I was like, nah.
Hassan said what? Say it again. He said what? Say it again.
Yo, this is big. I ain't gonna lie, I woke up this morning. I said, wait. Wack said, what about Nip? And then they had me in my feelings because I like Nip. You know, he was a good artist. I felt like he had a good blueprint for like economic improvement for the communities. I don't know outside of whatever he was saying outside of that. I don't know what he was doing, but I liked his spirit because he was just more about economic empowerment for our community. Right. He was just trying to show us blueprints. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I really liked what he was saying on that, and he used rap to fund that. You know what I mean? So it makes sense what he was doing.
Was Nipsey hateful towards anybody that outside of their gangbanging lifestyle?
Nah, he was never.
Yeah. So why? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
That's what I'm saying. This whole thing seems off because from what Nip showed to the world, he was always preaching black empowerment. Let's create these opportunity zones so we can get this money. Let's go ahead and fix our credit. He was basically telling people what they're supposed to do.
This is the type of shit lower level niggas in the hood get trapped by. And Nipsey was showing that don't let nobody dictate where your mind is and try to control you by any means and try to keep their hands in your pocket. Cause this gangbanging shit ain't it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, it gotta be it definitely isn't. And I think that I don't know. I feel like there needs to be something done about this, bro. Like, this gangbanging shit is out of control.
What needs to be done about it is being done. We're talking about it. While they're talking about homosexual and butts and stuff like this, I'm a 80s baby. It's like I got a clearer mind. We really came from the era, so you got to know how to look at this whole thing. And me being headed in the journalistic point of view, I got to be responsible and give all sides. Okay, the whole internet can do that, but I'm focused on this. I'm like an investigative journalist, bro. I stick to what's real.
No, that's how you're supposed. Let me tell you something. The way you're doing it is the way most YouTubers are supposed to do it. You're supposed to do your homework. You're supposed to cross your T's, dot your I's, not just put some information out because you heard it from here. You're supposed to really put in work because now your name is attached to something that you got to put your name behind.
Right.
You know, you don't want the shit to come back false or fake or whatever, so you got to make sure you do your homework. That's why I fuck with you, believe it or not, because I know you're not just saying some random shit. You're speaking from the heart and you're doing your homework. You know what I mean? But this right here is big. And it's all big because I feel like you're trying to expose, well, Hassan basically exposed Nip, but I don't want to believe that shit. But I feel like Wack.
No. Hassan exposed. This is what Hassan did. I know what he did. Shout out to Hassan Campbell. He exposed Wack for being a Nipsey hater to this magnitude and making him say that Big U was trying to extort Laura London and them for this tape or whatever it is that they was trying to do. Now, Wack, that's on him. He exposed Wack for saying this. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
To a nigga he don't really allegedly know. So,
and then how do you think? Let me ask you a question.
New video. Send me Hassan's new video. Somebody said play that, but send me that.
Yeah, he got. As a matter of fact, I heard the video this morning. I think there was a response. Like I don't know if it was an old video or not, but it was Hassan and Wack going at each other, and I think he was saying something about, oh, you wasn't saying that when I was sitting right next to you. Like he basically was trying to punk Hassan.
That's what I don't want to get into. That's the rah-rah shit. That's the this and that. They not gonna say, well, you just said Big U. You see what I'm saying?
Big.
See what I'm saying?
Big.
They going into cover-up mode. Let's rah-rah this other shit up and let nobody talk about it. Kev Gills, South Central in the building. We heard loud and clear.
South Central.
I got South Central ears, bro. We hear everything. We could be having our ears to the street, bro.
Yo, he literally indirectly put Big U all in Nipsey Hussle's death.
Boom.
And then talked about extortion right after that.
Boom.
And then he gave the number 30%. Oh, we got to get 30% of those assets.
He gave,
like,
and then
Wack,
he brought up the word motive.
Yes. Yo, Kev, this is big, yo. Kev.
When you say these words, Lori, in combination like this, if I'm an officer, I'm just saying, if I was old boy said I was, I'd be like, y'all get that? Boy, if I was the police, y'all be in trouble on YouTube. Nigga, I'll be rich.
But see, do you think that there might be?
Bro, what's up, bro? They crazy.
Let me ask you another question.
Go ahead, King. Go ahead.
Okay, let me ask you another question since you got perfect insight. I think your insight is wonderful. What do you think is the outcome as far as police? Because I feel like if this is new information for the investigation, it should be entered into the court. But I got a feeling like they're gonna sweep this one under the rug too. But the streets is gonna know, but it won't be admissible in court for some reason.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this: it's any time during a court investigation, new evidence can be submitted. But the only way this has happened if the feds had a wiretap on Hassan. That's the only way this will open up this Nipsey.
You don't know that. And I know they probably was looking at Hassan too.
What would make the Nipsey Hussle shit just explode? Well, a wiretap of somebody blaming Big U directly. Like, what the fuck?
Yep. And you know what's crazy?
We don't even know a motive. 30%. Oh, shit.
30%. That's what fucked him up because he actually gave a number, a percentage. He was like, he typed up the contract and he was going to try to get 30% of his assets. And my thinking, I'm like, you know what, 30% would be a number he'll try to go for.
Out the equation. He said,
yes.
I'm looking like, you didn't want 30% when he was alive. Like, wait, Wack.
Yes.
Wait, no, you didn't. But who you telling that story to? Oh, my goodness. Not like
Yo,
this.
let me ask you,
Like this.
what is Big U thinking right now after hearing that audio?
Not like this.
Huh?
What is Big U thinking about after hearing that audio? What do you think Big U's thinking about?
Big U watching the show like, damn, I should have called Kev and asked him what I should have did. Kev needed to be my public speaker. He from the same hood as me. I should have got Kev and get Kev. What do we do? But how do we fix this? But that's a real question, Kev. That's a real question. Like, after Big U heard everything Wack said on that tape, what is Big U thinking right now about Wack, and what could possibly happen with Big U being the guy he is? No comment. I plead the fifth.
I keep it real. I like to ask the real questions. Like, now that Big U heard Wack talk shit about him after befriending him, knowing Hassan Campbell for 2 minutes and telling his whole business, what is Big U thinking, and what is Big U's action after this happens? I feel like this is going to be a whole nother clusterfuck in a couple of days.
Big U is having coffee. He's just sitting back in a rocking chair getting old. He's not thinking about this. He's saying, man, these guys talk to him. He's not thinking about this. I'm sure he just...
Now, you don't think he mad at Wack for trying to expose him?
Hell yeah, I think he mad. But shit, I mean... What I think he'll do, and now that we all looking, nothing. I don't do
nothing.
But who knows? I don't know. Big U brought up those cameras. He said if nigga want to get you, fuck them cameras. They gonna get you. So who knows? You know, who knows? I just pray that.
I don't know. All I know is that if Big U's a street guy, I'm pretty sure he is, because you in South, you in the West Coast, you know about Big U more than we do in the East, right?
So I've heard of his name a few times around the neighborhood.
So if I'm understanding about his reputation, and if I'm understanding that Wack pretty much snitched on Big U, and I understand how street politics go, then I pretty much can predict in the future that this might not turn out good for Wack.
I don't know. I don't know. What movie? I don't know. What you think will happen in the future? What gangster movies you watched?
All I'm saying is in street politics, you know what I'm saying? From what I know about the streets, I'm not really involved in street politics, but from what I know about it, because I like to admit the truth, right? So I'm not involved in the streets, but I know of it because I come from it. But I do know politics happen, you know what I'm saying? And somebody gets called out for snitching somebody else, and now you're literally on a wiretap, because Hassan wiretap Wack. It is what it is. He just did nice play. He wiretap Wack. He did some whole, let me record his whole, and I'm pretty sure, you know what's real about this too? I'm pretty sure Wack I'm pretty sure Hassan got more info. Like he pretty much put this out, but I'm pretty sure he got more recordings.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
does.
And he gonna let those out. Oh, he does, right?
Yes, I know
Exactly.
he does.
But from what I understand, is Big U got exposed for killing Nip and extorting them from Wack, who's supposed to be his man.
Is that what you got from? Is that what you got from the recording?
I got that Wack 100 exposed Big U for having something to do with Nip's murder, and not only that, trying to extort the estate for 30% after his death by showing that he has a tape that might ruin Nip's legacy. Is that not what it seems, or am I bugging?
Oh, copy that, sir.
I'm just saying, it just looks like the extortion. It looks like Wack knows a lot more than what he's saying, but he did give out a lot of information. But from what I know of street politics, Wack exposed Big U for having something to do with Nip's death and extorting him, and he said it. And then on top of that, today the audio, he says, "Yeah, I said what I said." Like, he's standing on it. He's not reversing his he's standing on what he said. He said it today in Clubhouse. I'm standing on what I said. What? It is what it is. So now I'm just thinking, like, what's Big U thinking? He's listening to all Wack, what Wack saying. Oh, he's standing on this. Oh, Wack is really going out there saying that I had something to do with it. I extorted him. That gotta cause an immediate conflict. Because now Big U has to defend himself from Wack, unless he's gonna agree. Yeah, I try to extort the nigga. I try to do this. I don't think Big U's gonna sit there and agree with it, right?
I think Big U will be a little upset, but there's, it depends on how you look at it. I don't know what the politics is when people snitch or, I don't know what they can get from this. He talked about a motive. He talked about why. It's like,
he exposed the murder, bro.
It's like
he exposed the whole murder and extortion plot. My man exposed the whole murder and extortion plot.
So you're saying Hassan Campbell, let me get this straight. Hassan Campbell exposed a murder extortion plot against Nipsey Hussle by way of Big U, allegedly.
Listen, everything is alleged, right?
Yes,
we all gonna say it off rip. Everything is alleged, but what from I gathered from that conversation that was reported by Hassan, it seems like Big U indirectly had something to do with Nip's murder, and on top of that, he was trying to get 30% of the assets. Now, if Wack is lying, then cool. Wack should come out and say, you know what, we had set Hassan up because we had a feeling this motherfucker was gonna record us, so we just made sure we put up some fake shit, and if it ever came back out, if he says that, then okay. But I don't think he already came out saying, listen, I stand on what I said. And as a matter of fact, he said today, not only I stand on what I said, I'm the one that prevented the tape from coming out. So he's furthering, doubling down on what he's saying about the whole extortion.
Yeah, but he's talking about the tape, right? Now, the tape.
Yeah, he's talking about tape.
Cool. The tape, to me, is like the beef with Hassan Campbell. It's irrelevant. What matters to me is, I'm an adult. So what matters to me is, did you just say Big U has...
I promise you, I had to rewind it over and over again.
I can't get past the fact that you just pretty much said that.
He exposed it. He exposed it. Hassan recorded it. He exposed it. And now Wack pretty much has to watch himself.
Agent? Is this good cop, bad cop, rogue officer?
That's another question I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
Who is the real agent here? Because I feel like all of them might be low-key agents.
You think this is LAPD versus East Coast PD? They had war with each other? These motherfuckers because Gene Deal used to come to LA with Reggie White and all this. I think this is some fucking state versus state internal fighting here.
It could be. I don't think that Hassan, I don't know. Hassan surprised me. I ain't gonna lie. By him dropping that
don't
footage.
We just love a good snitch? This is like Power on YouTube, right?
Yo, I promise you. I don't even be on Power no more. I'm like, fuck it. Let me watch YouTube.
As soon as these motherfuckers go live, I'm ready. Y'all just come back. I'm ready. Let somebody say something else stupid.
Right now,
come back.
I just want to know. I want to know two things: what Big U's thinking, and what is Wack 100 gonna do in these next couple of weeks? Because honestly, I have a feeling that this is not gonna look good for Wack. It's not going to look good. It's not going to be good. He's going to have to watch himself now around his people.
He was on Clubhouse sounding regular, like, well, I got to stand on what I stand on, and everybody know that I stand on what I stand on, and if I got to then I'm standing on Pyru, but he ain't mentioned.
Yeah, but on Pyru, you said that man tried to get 30%. On Pyru, you said that Big U tried to get 30%. On Pyru, you said Big U had something to do with that murder. On Pyru, you said Roller 60 had something to do with that murder. On Pyru, you just snitched on a whole plot. On Pyru, to a man that you knew for 15 fucking minutes. You exposed a whole murder execution, a whole extortion to a man that you met for 15 fucking minutes. Allegedly. Like you said, it could be that they know each other for longer.
He exposed the whole murder for hire and extortion plot in 10 minutes talking to Officer Campbell. Good work, Campbell.
A stranger. He was, listen, let's get it. He was talking to a stranger. Wack was talking to a stranger, allegedly. Because Hassan and Wack, like you said, unless they know each other for a minute and they just stay cool behind the scenes.
I'm going to see if Hassan really know him. I'm going to give Hassan the benefit of the doubt. And just say he's a good officer.
Did you know Wack prior to all of this? Did you know Wack? Did y'all have like meetings or phone conversations? Because I can't imagine Wack, who's on Pyru or Blood, giving a murder, execution, extortion plot to Hassan that he just met 15 minutes ago. Explain that to me, boy. Is that a tatty patty? Is that a true definition of a tatty patty? Exposing a whole murder, extortion to a man he just met for 15 minutes ago.
Tell me at least you guys known each other at least 6 months, man. Come on, Wack.
At least, I'm going to give him 3 months. At least 3 months. I'm going to give you 3 months, bro. Because you can't meet the man last month.
Hey, Tekashi 69 gonna tell everything.
So you saying that he did worse than 69? Oh no!
Niggas to start a podcast. Press 1. Them niggas can start a podcast.
I gotta press 1. Hold on, let me press 1. Hold on, I gotta
press your 1. Nigga, them niggas can start a. We will tune in to Snitch TV. Fuck that.
Yo, to be honest, they already had a glimpse of it because they had Tekashi 69 up there. They already had Wack up there. So there's 2 snitches now. So Wack is a certified snitch because you telling somebody murder business to a stranger. To me, that's snitching. I don't know. Is that snitching to you, Kev?
Why Vlad ain't never interviewed Wack? Because they partners.
You think Wack and Vlad are partners?
Vlad ain't never interviewed Wack 100 because they police officer partners. That's why.
You know what? I noticed that Wack never did an interview with Vlad. And Vlad got a lot of interviews.
I just made that up, but that sound credible. Just because YouTube street shit, because we out here on the YouTube street.
Big facts, big facts. But I never see a Wack 100 interview. Mind you, Wack will go anywhere and talk because he's on the talk, right?
Yeah, Wack on a tour right now, bro.
And Wack did Adam 22. Am I correct? Did he ever do Adam 22?
They do. All the guys hang out. Adam 22 is a great officer, in my opinion, too. All of them are good guys.
Oh, most definitely. And I know that Wack did an interview with Adam.
But he won't.
And I know that. Yeah, he probably gonna do one now. He got a code.
See, he better get one. He got to do an interview with Big U. They got to clean this up.
Yo, Big U, that's what I'm saying. Who's they got to clean it up? Because
bro, I did 2 years of Nipsey Hussle conspiracy. They were trying to get me murked in these streets. Kev Gill's a snitch.
But you was right the whole time, though, bro. You knew it was a conspiracy behind that shit.
I didn't say nothing about Big U. I was right the whole time, but I didn't bring up Big U.
Oh, you didn't? Yeah, you
Hell
didn't.
no, I wouldn't even dare.
You never mentioned me.
That's a whole nother energy. I didn't have to bring up Big U. The internet was doing all type of crazy stuff, and Yuckmouth said it. So I don't have to do that. I was going after the video. That was intriguing and getting city councilmen on. I think everybody did a great job, but my job was the television and video work. Yuck job was to blame Big U. Hassan was to put the wire on and get motherfucking Wack 100 to admit that
I ain't gonna lie.
Big U. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Hassan Hassan is a good blog. I'll listen to his shit. You know what I'm saying? I just never thought that he had it in him to finesse this chess move.
I never thought he would be the undercover officer of the decade going undercover. Okay? These niggas put his life in jeopardy for this one, nigga. And everybody watched it. Everybody making fun of him. He was scared. You'd be scared too if you walking into a setup, Hassan. We knew it was a setup, Hassan. But we got to get the info. We journalists for the people, and that's what we do.
Yes.
You know?
And you need to keep doing that for the people, man, because we need outlets like you reporting the real, because honestly, there's a lot of outlets that just want the clickbait and they just post random shit. They don't really do an investigation. They don't really get in depth into conversations like you do and the people in the community do. So, you know what I'm saying? Salute to you for staying on it. You've been called out Nipsey there's a conspiracy, and I kind of was right behind you thinking it, because I'm like, this man Nipsey had opportunity zones ready for money to come in. And he basically owned a lot and was trying to get commercial property, trying to do all this.
He understood the political game at a deeper depth than the average gangbanger, and was actually more help than whatever any nigga out here trying to say about Nipsey Hussle, Tupac, Michael Jackson, Prince. I don't give a damn, bro. Like, I'm so tired of these little instances where you can bring up somebody's personal life and hold somebody's family hostage. That shit ain't cool. That may be cool with Suge Knight and them back in the day, but that shit is seen as like straight bullying and shit. Like, what are y'all doing, bro? If Ermi has got a chance to live his life, you know what I'm saying? Without the gangbanging and all that, he would have and he should have. Because look, you can do everything that you could to put your city on and whatever, and brothers will do you this way. You know what I'm saying? Brothers will leave your kids out here. Look, bro, for real, niggas will leave your kids out here. Your daughters, your sons, your mama, for you to just be, for niggas to be out here wilding, and you don't set yourself up to be an inspiration, and it's actual people out here to try to do this to you when there's more things we can be focused on rather than trying to dig up Nipsey and bury him again. This is the weakest shit I've ever seen, and I'm trying to bring humor to it and bring, but it's really sad that our people do this to each other, and that our generation is looking up, not ours, but this social media, YouTube gangbangers are looking up to these type of individuals when they're just telling on themselves. They're just snitching on.
All they doing is telling on themselves. All they doing is telling themselves. This shouldn't be like, I'm trying to understand Wack's mind frame, because maybe that's just who he is as a man. To just now talk to Hassan Campbell over the phone. You don't know Hassan Campbell.
Some people smoke weed. Sonetta called me one day, and I was going to get me some smoke. And you know what he said? He said, "Kev, you want to end this beef, and you want to work together and do something positive?" I'm talking on the phone. Yeah, just do this. We gonna try to get together. This fool get on the internet and say we friends, and I don't really got beef with him. I'm a bitch ass nigga. And look, he got me on tape, and I'm like, wow, that's how the internet work. Y'all just take the good, where the good people is abused like that. No, y'all not finna do me like that. So I get on them, but we gotta stick together, and we gotta ride for Nip, because he said if they do something to me, ride for me. You know what I'm saying?
Ride for me. He ride for me.
I don't know gangbanger shit. Just keep his name alive and make sure you investigate and see, because listen, you can only fake for so long. You can only hide shit for so long. Eventually, it's gonna come out. So I'm glad that I'm here to even see Wack 100 say this shit. I'm like, yeah, there you go. Right.
I was waiting. Let me tell you something. Wack has been a villain for so long. I was just waiting for something to happen to expose him. Because I feel like ever since he came into the industry, as far as everybody knowing him, his name's been associated with nothing but negativity. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, he do the trucking thing, educating people on trucking and whatever, but everything else is on blood.
What trucking? He got a truck? He truck?
He used to talk. Look, he used to talk about.
Is he always on truck? Is he in the truck on Clubhouse?
Oh, nah. He left his truck business.
My father's a truck driver. My homies are truck drivers. They don't have time for they watch Kev Rowe. They don't even have time for
They ain't got time to be running their mouth on Clubhouse all day.
They got real trucks that say Marathon Continues on the side. For real, G. Wow. So all this trucking shit, you not online teaching trucking. You don't have a trucking school set up for brothers can come. He's all destruction.
And
he can take all his revenue and instead of pressing charges on that girl, where about a trucking school for black men can get together, him and Big U, and they can teach niggas how to truck. They need to be working, employing these brothers that they talking to on Clubhouse that's not doing anything with their lives. Go ahead.
That's true. That's true.
I make money on YouTube. So, they don't do nothing on Clubhouse. They waiting for and hoping to be friends with people when they need jobs.
Yo, it's crazy because there be so many people in that room just rubbing Wack shoulders, just on his Johnson. It don't matter if he literally confessed to Big U having to do something to Nipsey's murder. They still go out for Wack. This is crazy.
That's good though. That's good. Those are nothing but trolls. They don't have what it takes to carry a decent conversation. That's why they can just sit here and not call in, because they know they sound like little kids with adults.
Yeah,
see, when these people come around, listen, how you be gangbangers, I start talking about God, opportunities, and jobs. That's how you clear the room with gangbangers. You feel me?
Wait, you clear the room by talking about improvement?
Yeah, like say I walk into a room and they're like bad tension is like gangbangers and stuff. Then I start talking about work and how important it is to have a resume and how brothers got to have a resume to get ahead. And niggas just start breathing up. In 10 minutes, there's only 2 people left and they Mexicans. Go ahead.
You saying that? You say they Mexican? Yo, you saying that the people are allergic to progression?
No, democratic mindset leads to gangbanging, and that is not progressive. Yes.
Do me a favor. Say that one more time.
Your community do me a favor. Is full of Democrat. You become more likely to become a gangbanger and a product of the socialist lifestyle, full of complaints and Planned Parenthood. And then you just be like, Wack 100 is my leader, and whatever he say, we do, because we
talk
ain't
about
shit.
it.
Yeah, we go to the welfare office on the Clubhouse. We at the welfare office on Clubhouse. That's where they all at. Clubhouse people with dirty toenails named Taquisha with bad wigs and they brothers right there.
You can't even verify
at the county building,
you can't even
gang banging to go see a social worker and lie about how they ain't got no job and they homeless. Press 1. They keep lying to the world talking about white man. Go ahead. Don't be gangbanging if you only made $212 cash and 140 in stamps, bro. Get out of here.
Yo, man, listen. This thing needed to happen though. I ain't gonna lie, because honestly, it needed to be a shakeup for. I think the kids, right, that follow this shit, like not the kids, but like the people of age. I think the kids need to see this shit, right? They need to see the exposure. They need to see Hassan telling them.
I think the adults, the kids don't need to see this. No, they keep doing what they doing, playing video games and acting weird. These
not the kids. I'm talking about the 20-year-olds, the 25-year-olds
who's infatuated with the same lifestyle their kids is in high school. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think that you're right. Exactly. I think that the adults need to see this because they need to see the curtain, right? Because everything is a show, right? So by Wack doing this, it exposes everything about, to me, the industry. Because this is industry politics. The man gets murdered, and now you're trying to extort him, but you know about it, but you ain't going to say nothing to nobody because, that's your man, right? But you shitting on your man's low-key because you telling Hassan that he ain't shit. He the biggest thing there is. Meanwhile, you fucking running with him, knowing that he got a fucking tape out, knowing that he has something to do with the murder, but you ain't saying nothing because you friends with him. And you know if you say something, you pretty much over. And now guess what?
He got how Wack look in a room with DJ Academics, 69, Hassan Campbell. Them is all children.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I want you to say it again because you know why? During that conversation, how many times did they yell and interrupt each other?
I'm telling you, these are children.
That's what kids do.
And what did Wack say? Right? What did Wack say? Go to Wack interview. I don't even need to play it. He said, I was trying to bait them niggas into fighting and getting them niggas because that's what niggas do in Cali. He said, I was trying to bait them niggas to rushing. 69 kept holding them niggas back. And I wanted them niggas to rush that nigga. See?
He said that?
Yeah.
Child, big ass kid, man.
Niggas don't know
Big ass
that's
kid.
what niggas do. Niggas do that, and they sit in the back and watch shit play out, and watch y'all niggas go through that, and boom, 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 and shit happen. You know what I'm saying? So,
and it's fucked up because, like, look how he's telling you to play. He's literally telling you what he wanted done. Negativity. He wanted negativity. He wanted people to scrap. Because guess what? If there was a fight, guess how many views it would get? Millions of views. And that's guess who wins out of that? Wack.
Oh, yeah.
Guess who wins out of that? Wack. Because Wack is right there.
6ix9ine attacks, goons beat up and pack out Hassan. Oh, shit. That's $1 million worth of game numbers right there.
And I feel like this is why it was easy for Wack to hang out with Tekashi, because low key he in the same boat.
Well,
it don't matter if Tekashi told.
I hope not.
I think he didn't know. That phone call. Listen, that phone call lets me know that Tekashi and Wack ain't no different. Because you're telling a murder plot to somebody you don't know. That means that you can't hold water.
I can't even protect him as a West Coast journalist.
As a West Coast journalist, as a West Coast representative, you telling an East Coast person you barely know about a murder. That lets me know that you're a snitch. You can't talk about Tekashi and then you sitting there doing the same shit that he's doing. Tekashi told. What makes you think Wack ain't told? He literally said, I mean, he ain't say it directly, but you could pretty much get it from what he was saying that they had something to do with it. And then the fact that he said that, you know what? The only reason why that Nipsey sex tape ain't out is because of me. Nah, I ain't jocking that. I ain't jocking that at all. Because that lets me know that you have something to do with extortion too. And you indirectly putting yourself in it, saying that the only reason why that tape ain't come out is because of you.
They don't think about what they say, bro.
Oh my God. Are they that dumb?
Because it leaves people like you, a real person who's listening, and a journalist like myself, opportunity to have discussion. We got 10,000 views tonight, 1,300 people watching. Why? Because we know this. Not that other shit. Yeah. They all dividing views. Yeah. People want to know this.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And you know what? You know what's crazy about you, Kev? This is why I fuck with you. I called a long time ago, too, and it was having a good conversation. This is the reason why I fuck with you. You don't leave God out of the conversation. You always incorporate him.
Yes, sir.
And that's one of the most important things you can do in conversation, because we got to look at things through a spiritual God lens.
That's
you know what I'm saying? A lot of times these people are soulless. That's the reason why they can easily snitch on each other, because they don't have no moral ground and they standing on. What moral grounds are you standing on? That's why it's so easy for you to tell on your next man, because you don't have nothing, no moral ground that you're working with. You just saying, I'm gonna get it by any means, and I don't care if I'm gonna hurt my brother. But what you do that's very important is you're incorporating God in these conversations, because to be honest, that's what needs to be done. We need to get back to God. Black people are already lit. We just strayed away from God. That's why we in the conditions we are in now.
We already fly and fresh and fine and handsome. Whatever it is that we is.
Yes.
We just leave God out the equation and go after our own little philosophies.
But guess what? That's why we fail, Kev.
We don't have no foundation, no type of fortitude, no moral fortitude to stand on, because we don't really have a spirit. Our spiritual practices.
We're not following no books. We're not following no spiritual laws. We're not following no scriptures. We ain't following shit but YOLO.
Facts.
We ain't following shit but YOLO.
Facts.
We ain't following shit. And listen, my old head told me this. They was like, listen, man, either you're going to follow a book or you're going to follow free will. If you follow a book, whether it be the Bible, Quran, whatever, you following some type of moral ground. But if you following free will, what scriptures in free will? What does free will tell you to do? You can do as you please, right? Do as I will.
Right.
That's free will.
Do as thou
So either you in the free will territory. Free will is do what thou will. That's free will. That's the hand of what? Who? Satan, right?
That's right.
All right.
That's why I say I don't want to do what I want to do. That's why I'm not in jail, because I don't want to. I ain't hurt nobody. If it was a do what thou will world for me, Hassan will be hurt. Everybody be fucked up.
Man, you would have been in jail. You would have been doing life right now, Kev.
On the run somewhere.
Kev, you will be doing jail in life right. You be in jail doing life right now if you follow that.
A man going wild with no discipline, no God in my life, no friends around me to say, let me help you out with a passage here or there. No, bro. So I couldn't even portray my online life without God, because in real life, I talk about God.
That's why you're getting blessed, bro. Let me tell you something. That's why you're getting blessed, bro. That's why you're getting blessed with your followers. Because there are people of God that follow you just because you didn't incorporate God in the conversation.
Yes, sir.
They're like, I like what he's saying. Plus, he's incorporating God. I'm going to go subscribe. And that's what you need to keep doing. Because honestly, there's a void of God in most of our people's lives.
That's
because we work so hard. We join gangs because we ain't got no family.
Facts.
We ain't got no single-parent homes. All the shit that we could talk about for years, right? Because ain't shit changed from the 60s, 70s, 80s. Ain't nothing really changed.
Ain't nothing changed.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just that we can follow all the free will we want, but until you have God, you're not going to be blessed. And on top of that, until you have God, you're alone in the world. You see, when I got God, I know I got a father. My father was not in my life. But guess what? My father's up in the sky watching over me. You want to know the biggest secret I ain't know about God? Let me tell you something, Kev. Let me tell you the biggest secret. Somebody told me about God. He was like, do you know God been watching you since you was born? I said, what you mean? He said, God's eyeballs are in the sky. He said, what shape are your eyeballs? I said, the circle. He said, look in the sky. What shape do you see? He said, the sun. I said, the sun and the moon. And I started thinking, he was like, those are God's eyeballs. He said, can you look directly in the sun? I said, nah, I can't look in the sun. He said, you know why? Because the sun is too powerful. But without that sun, guess what? Earth is dead, right? But guess what? At nighttime, you can look at the moon, directly in the moon. You know why? Because everything else is dark. So the only light you got in the sky is the moon. He told me those are God eyeballs. That shook me to death because I started thinking about it. I was like, damn, the sun and the moon been on Earth since Earth's inception, right? Right? Ever since Earth was created, the sun and the moon was in the skies. Right? And I started thinking, like, what if that was God's eyeball? He was watching all of us being sinful,
man, God is bigger
being
than all
prideful.
that. God is bigger than all that, bro. God is so magnificent,
I believe it.
bro.
I believe it, bro.
You know,
I believe it.
It's cool to just the internet is cool. The views, we can have fun, nigga. Smoke, coffee, and Kush TV. Word up. But God is wonderful, G. That's the
God
thing
is
about
wonderful.
this whole
That's why I fuck with
thing.
you, Kev.
You feel me? Last year. Listen, bro. I was sitting on the CCB, LA County Jail. I'm a YouTuber with nowhere to go, bro. Everything taken from me, bro. God is good, bro. We didn't worry about that.
That's why you're being blessed.
I went live on the phone. I got my computer back, and I got everything I wanted back that I was missing, plus more and more and more and more. So I don't be worried
because you incorporated the Most High in your spirit.
So
that's the reason why.
Pulled me away from God because God opened up them bars, set me on the curb, got me something to eat, got me the hotel room. 3 days later, I'm on a flight. Nigga, I never been on the airplane. Defeated all my fears. Got out of jail, defeated all those fears, and then flying the airplane, looking at the ground at the same people who tried to set me up. I'm right there over them, flying around the world. So I ain't tripping about nothing.
You feel me? Keep incorporating God in your conversations.
Keep crying about all this other stuff. We just want to know. How do Big U feel about Wack 100 doing this, correct?
That's the biggest question. Big U woke up this morning, his phone was on 99 missed calls. He's wondering, why the fuck so many people calling me this morning? I never have 99 missed calls. And then he gets a link to the audio, and he plays it, right? He plays it the first time. He stops it within 15 seconds. He's like, wait a minute. I know I didn't hear this motherfucker just say that. He plays it again, this time for the full duration. He plays it to the end, and now he's like, wait a minute. Did this motherfucker indirectly
you know you got to think to yourself without nobody there. You know he was on them weight benches like Debo, like,
Nah, Big. You see what this is
back there in the backyard playing ping pong against the wall, nigga. Just bam, nigga.
Yo, Kev, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna let you go, bro. I'm gonna let you go. But listen, man. Listen, good conversation. Love you too. Listen, keep the God in your conversation, please, because believe it or not, once you do that, I'm trying to tell you, the people that sleep, they're gonna hear you and talk about the Big U situation and everything, and they're gonna hear you with the Big U and the Wack. But the moment you talk about God, you never know what happens to these people's spirits, man. So keep doing that, all right?
Yes, sir. Thank you for that, King. My man. Somebody said that's a 10-year of knowing each other conversation, and even then, I agree with that, bro. I agree with that. Big U rubbing his hands like Bird, man. Lord have mercy. That's messed up. Right now, I think I'm gonna go to a small commercial break. We're sponsored by We Tip TI. This is a snitching show. If you got any information on the death of Big Nipsey Hussle, let us know.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? Some people call me Tip, but this is about another kind of tip that can help our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, and our fathers help get the perpetrators who commit crimes against them off the streets. All you got to do is call Crime Stoppers Atlanta. Tips can be anonymous, and there's even a reward. The number to Crime Stoppers Atlanta is 404-577-8477. That's 404-577-TIPS. Channel 2, community coverage you can count.
And if you got any questions, you can call me right here on the show at 424-209-9506. Thanks, Tip. Press 1. That's our good friend, T.I. He did that when he was on parole for good credit. Press 1. Me and Hassan Campbell, thanks you. Press 1. Copy that. Copy that. Press 1. Copy that one. Kev Row at Night continues. What's happening? Y'all wasn't expecting that because I'm goofy as hell. They don't want me on at night. They like, wait till this nigga go off the air. Press 1. This nigga can't take over the nighttime. I think we can do this every night. I think we should come on every night, talk politics, sports, urban conservative, rap, entertainment, and just remove Trevor Noah English ass right back to his own country. Press 1. Tell him take his British ass back to his nation. Kev Gills deserves $4.4 million home. Press 1. Kev Gills deserves everything Trevor Noah weak ass has. Press 1 because he's not American. Press 1. I think we should be a little better at journalism, fellas. Gravity. You see, you never had this many people. See, you got 30,000 subscribers and you only had 54 people in your live stream. And I donated $10 to you and you blocked me, asshole. Press 1. Guess you want to be a part of Wack 100's crew. I don't know. I don't know what your problem is. YouTube Streets is for beef. Press 1, humor. People come to the internet to have fun, not all this rah-rah shit. And that's what I do. Y'all keep that thuggetry going, that democratic shit, and I'll keep turning people and showing them how Democrats affect the community and are worthless. Press 1. You ever notice ever since you start voting Democrat, your kids became gangbangers? Your daughters became Planned Parenthood renovators? Press 1. They don't go to school. They don't want nothing. Since you voted Democrat, the kids say no more. They stay on their iPads. They don't want to learn nothing. They want all the best shoes with no gratitude. They throw food away. That's because you're a Democrat. You don't know how to conserve. Democrats is worthless. And they keep people in poverty. They want us to be slaves. Press 1. If you agree. Democrats is not for black people. They for Antifa. They for Antifa. Before you go home and go to bed, I need you to know this. Democrats. Them motherfuckers is for gangbangers and gangbanger politicians. In fact, if you go to California, gangbangers get released from penitentiary for 2 hours to go to politician parties and hang out. There's gangbanger police officers in LA. They'll run up on you, ask you where you from, before they ask you for your driver's license. That's because you live in a Democrat-ran elected community. That's why. Ever since you've been a Democrat, you've been thinking selling weed and drugs and being a criminal and filling up the prison system for no reason. Just listening to prison system and death all day, BBD bopping to school, BBD bopping, coming right to the prison system, and they make trillions of dollars. And then democratically elected Jay-Z will give your kid a Rockefeller ankle monitor that he's invested in. Press 1. So while you beeping and bopping and beat to the beat, pay attention. These people don't care about your communities. Take from the words of the great Tupac Shakur. Listen to the beat. Stop listening to the damn beat. Listen to what these niggas are saying. How can they care and they don't care about your communities? Coffee and Kush TV. And as always, family,